Well, I'm Jake Miller.
I'm Brandon Lombardo.
We're here at the Symposium for Student Research Scholarship. Pretty much we did a project on drug awareness. It's called White Lies, and we featured 3 drug addicts. The drugs being, one was meth, heroin, and then the last one was Molly, and which you did. Pretty much the idea came pretty much from drug awareness, the prevalence of drugs into society today. And he pretty much was the creator behind it all. He drew it out, mapped it out, and I just put it together. So he could probably tell you more about where it came from.
Drugs are just a major problem, and I see it destroy lives, personal lives. I have friends that have fallen victim to a lot of drug use. So it really hit home to me to make a PSA-type music video about drug awareness and how it could destroy your life, the downfall spiral, everything associated with it.
So pretty much we made this video highlighting these 3 drug users and their downfall through life. And then it got, great reviews from fellow students, professors, and then our advisor, Brett Barnett, actually told us that this symposium was happening. So he helped us and assisted us in getting to enter the symposium, submitting it, and also writing the synopsis and all that for it, which it got accepted, and we're here today.
Yeah. I also have a citizen journalism piece that Mills has nothing to do with.
Nothing, besides filming it.
But that's also being featured here. It's a U report from the broadcast announcing class.
My name is Cassandra Fretz. I'm a biology major, but I did my project with the physics department here at Slippery Rock University. And I was interested in astrobiology. I took a space science course last semester and got kind of interested in it. So my professor, Dr. Mukherjee, suggested I do a poster project to kind of delve into it a little bit. So my project is on looking for liquid water in our solar system and therefore what areas could support life. That technology, once it's cemented in our solar system, can then be used in other solar systems to perhaps find places that we could colonize. So I looked at a few places in our solar system which have been found to have liquid water. The big ones that have fresh liquid water, we're pretty sure, are Enceladus, which is a moon of Saturn, Europa, which is a moon of Jupiter, and Ceres, which is a dwarf planet in the asteroid belt. So,
my name is Dylan Shaffer, and my project is on subjective well-being, and if it predicts creativity, risk-taking, and goal-approach behaviors. And what subjective well-being is happiness. So, does happiness predict future success in college students? Well, our first part of my research was saying, does subjective well-being predict creativity, risk-taking, and goal-approach behaviors? My next part was to see if does stress and social affiliation have any part to do with that. And that's what this part is right here. And then for my final part of my proposal, I wanted to see if subjective well-being does predict those 3 and see if it's mediated by stress and social affiliation. And in the end, we actually found out that subjective well-being does predict those 3, does predict creativity, risk-taking, and goal-approach behaviors. And however, we also found that stress and social affiliation doesn't really matter. So if you're really happy, it's still going to predict risk-taking and goal-approach behaviors.
I'm Maria Camera, and I have 2 exhibitions in the symposium today, and I have one that deals with combining metalsmithing and photography, and so I researched different ways on how to do that, and I learned about the symposium from my professor Sean McMillan and Kay Mickle. And then the other one is behind me, and it is a result of multiple artists that went with the geology students and Dr. Burkhart on campus. We went to the White River Badlands and helped the scientists convey visually what they were researching, and so afterwards we made our own art pieces from it, and so that's what we have to show from that.